Hello guys, so I'm going out to a pottery shop since you had like this really amazing wedding, personalized, and you invest a lot of time and creativity. I want to give that back to you. So that's like this throwing wheel workshop. I want to do something nice like a vase, or I don't know. I'm gonna do my best. Hopefully it's gonna be something nice and I can give something back to you. This thing is not far away from Santos. Just a little bit more and on the right should be the place. Workshop-ul se ține în partea asta și acolo e doar în magazin.
In the wheel throwing course we have 4 lessons. The first one is just to learn how to center the clay and bring the clay up at the cylinders. And the second and third lesson we do pieces only. So we throw our pieces, and then on the first lesson it's the trimming part where we define the base of our pieces.
Okay.
So this is the last stage of a wheel throwing course.
Okay, so I have to catch one more course because I missed it on Tuesday. So we were like talking now when should I can come, so because it's Tuesday and Fridays. So I'm gonna come next Tuesday and Wednesday. Friday next week will be the last lesson, and hopefully by the 7th of October we'll have the piece done. That's it.
What is to wedge the clay? It's to prepare the clay to work on the wheel. Okay? So if the clay is not good, our work will not be good. Okay? It's like 50% of the success. Okay? We'll have to do it very well. So that's what we are going to do today. Today and next lesson we will have 30 minutes to do this because this is a very important step. It's hard work. This is gym. We will be in the gym right now. Okay?
Perfect. Didn't have time to do my exercises today.
Good. Okay, so each bowl is 250 grams and we will do at least 500.
Wow.
500 or 750, okay? Good. So right now we have to be standing, okay?
Yeah.
So how do we wedge the clay? So first of all, we have to be straight, or legs straight, and we put one foot in front, so we can do this movement.
Okay.
And our hands have to be like this. We use the palm of our hands to push, and the fingers to pull. Push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, push. We don't use a lot of strength in the wrists because that is very tiring and unnecessary. The force comes from the movement of our body doing like this. Okay? Of course, you will not be able to do this right now because this is like a muscle memory. It takes time to do this properly, okay? And the point is to do an elephant face. Eyes and trunk. Yeah, okay. What does this do? This allows us to have moisture evenly through the clay ball and to get rid of the air bubbles. Air bubbles is #1 enemy in the wheel. Okay? We will not be able to do a successful piece with air bubbles at all. Okay? So No, don't worry about it. Let's try, and if it's not okay, I will do it for you. But we have to do this, okay?
Yes.
Good. Let's start.
Cool. Oh, that looks like an elephant.
Okay. But if you want to do it again, do
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna. No,
Do it
no.
again. No pressure. Perfect. 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 That's fine. Amazing. Then.
My first piece, and there's 3 more to go. So I just finished the course, and it's so fucking amazing. Catarina explained really well. I'm happy that I got a really cool piece. It's a small mug because I thought we're gonna do more, and I took this 250 grams clay, but I think next time I'm gonna take the big piece and see what I can do. But it is, I have a fulfilling sentiment. So yeah, now it's the second day of pottery. In the meantime, I got a haircut, which some love, some hate. I was so excited last time, and this time I hope I'm gonna be the same. And it's gonna be your present this time. I'm gonna start from that part. Let's hope it's gonna be something nice. Okay, so now I'm going to the third course. It's raining like shit outside. But hey, a man has to do what he has to do. So this is something that I imagined to do, and Catarina here helps me out, and I make a small version of it. Say hi. I'm doing my vlog. So last day of the workshop. Unfortunately, I am not able to make the vase what I want to do for you because it's quite complicated and that's only my fourth time today. But I made some small mugs. And Catarina was so kind that she told me, yeah, she's gonna do it for me if I show her what I want to do. And last time I made like the sketch, and she said she's gonna do it today. No, yesterday, on Thursday. So I'm really curious what she managed to do in the meantime, because she said it's complicated also for her. So if for her it's complicated, then I imagine me as having only 3 sessions of experience, it's not enough. But hey, just try it, but you get something personalized. And here are my pieces, but only the 4 mugs. The small one is like a prototype for the big one. What do you wanna show us? Oh my gosh!
And me and
Oh my
someone
gosh.
tried to do.
The
So we
same.
were both of us were like doing that.
Look at that one.
So, yeah.
Good job, Catarina.
Bring your pieces. Do you have your pieces?
Of course.
I think those are nice. No? Yeah.
When I'm doing that one, I'm gonna start teaching. Because it looks easy, but unfortunately, apparently it's not that easy to do like the vase. It was also a challenge for Catarina.
Really?
Yeah, she took it like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do it.
Well, because of the height?
Because of the height, yes. Or Catarina, is it the height and difficulty to make the vase?
No.
The
The
design?
difficulty is that I need to have more experience. The piece. So you have these rings
Yeah.
on this metal disc. We try to center the piece.
Upside down.
Yeah, upside down. Like trusting, like obviously it's an eye thing. We will not be measuring with a ruler. Okay. So we are like, okay, let me see the center of this. Perfect. And then we have this clay on the side that we will use to block the piece from moving. So we can take like bits of clay like this. I advise 4 or 3. And it's good when the clay is like this, a little bit moist. So it like glues to the floor of the metal disc. It's really important that when we are placing the clay, I will do it on both sides. Placing the clay, this part is like glued, and we have a good wall here to hug our piece. You have those tools with you. I gave you several. Yeah, it depends on what you feel most comfortable with, and what your piece needs in specific. So it's like go with your gut, but I will of course give you tips on how to start. I advise this one, the flat triangle. Because why? We will define first the shape of our bottom. Right. You don't have to know it right now. Like you can know while you're doing it, like trying to figure it out. But so, mine is squared, right? It's like nothing to do here. Maybe I can make it a little bit round, more round. So we start slowly. Ooh. So the principle is the same. We have to have our ends have to be still. You can put your elbows on your legs to help you with that. And for example, I don't know if it's the case, to know if our piece has clay or not on the bottom, we do like this. And depending on the sound, we know if it's too thick or thin.
Oh.
And this really depends, the sound depends on how wet the pieces are.
Oh, so it can
Okay.
change.
It can change. It has a little bit, it's good. But after the sides, you can do this. There's no preference, but you have to go on the side and also on the top, okay? Because your pieces probably are not, pieces probably are not completely straight on top, so we also trim the top parts. So we start from the center,
Oh wow.
with a very still hand, center, and we go to the side.
That's amazing.
Then I prefer like a small tool for this. But then we will do the trimming, the foot of the piece. So how do we do it? You can do it several ways. I start like this. So I decide how thick and how large my foot will be, and I mark that position. I mark that.
When you say foot, what do you like?
It's this.
Sorry.
No,
Like the
fine.
foot. Like the depth of the
perimeter.
foot, or like
Yeah, yeah.
the width of the foot?
The width.
The width, okay. I was wondering how you do the foot.
Now you know.
Yes.
Yeah, like that. And then I go
All the way to the
middle, and I do like this.
So you're dragging outwards. Okay.
Exactly. With the same, it's really important to be with the same pressure and the same rhythm until, like exactly when we open the piece,
Yeah.
we do the same here.
Okay.
But with the tool.
Yes. And very carefully to understand if we have enough bottom to do this.
my cigarette, but the girls already are painting.
The bottom of the piece, like where it touches the surface,
Yes.
okay, and the layer, it cannot be too thick, otherwise it will flaky
Yeah.
and it will come off.
Okay.
Okay, so like there's no point.
Good. The end results. The dot collection. That's like a leaky collection. That's like a colorful collection. But apparently it's gonna be in 2 weeks time, not the glazing, the firing. So you guys have to go and pick it up and pick my shit up, or maybe Catarina will bring it to Berlin, my shit, when she's visiting Berlin in January. And she's quite enthusiastic about it. Yeah, so now we're gonna go, all the three of us, to eat something, exchange some social media and stuff like this.
Yeah,
Keep in touch.
Look at this.
Enjoy, guys.
You too.
Cheers. Nice meeting you.